you're doing well. We're in the kitchen, you may say. Yes, we are. We're in pyjamas. What can that mean? The only difference is I've got a bit of slap on because I've just been doing a bit of filming. But if we're in our pyjamas, we're in our kitchen, you know what that means. We are doing another bake with me. And you know what? I'm quite excited about today's one. I've never made this before, but you know what? I just fancied something sweet, sticky, gooey. So my lovelies, we're going to be making a banoffee pie. Now I'm not going to be showing you or telling you the recipe because I'll tell you the ingredients, but as for all the measurements, I'll leave the link down below because I actually got this off of the Carnation website. We had a couple of tins of condensed milk in there and I thought, what can you do with that? Googled what do you do with condensed milk and Carnation come up and said a banoffee pie. And I'm not really a banana fan, but I do think I might like this because it's gooey, it's caramelly, and don't mind the hula hoop just chilling in the background because as you all know, this is the only place that I can do my hula hoop in. So who knows? We might have a little bit of a hula hoop chat later on. But you will see in a moment a little overview of the equipment that you need and the ingredients. It's not really a lot, my lovelies. Couple of tins of condensed milk, some cocoa powder to dust on the top, some double cream to whip up to put on top of your caramel, bananas, butter, brown sugar and biscuits. Really not a lot. You need a couple of saucepans, an electric whisk and a little rolling pin. But as you know, food bags are my saviour because that is how I bash my biscuits. So let's stop rabbiting and let's get in with another bake with me, a homemade banoffee pie. I'm looking forward to this. So first thing is first, my lovelies, we need to get 100 grams of butter because we need to melt this. Oh, would you look at that? Your girl was spot on. So the first bit of butter we need is 100 grams just to melt away so that we can add the biscuits in. And then we need, as you know, we've got to grease it. You can't do this and not have a well-greased, well-lined tin. So let's pop this on the hob, my little wooden spoon, and let this start to melt. And then while that's melting, my lovelies, we've just got a pack of good old Molly's digestives. You can use Mr. McVitie's if you like to, but this is cheap and cheerful and banoffee on a budget. Yes, oh my God, I can never even open these. Right. I am going to be using a whole pack for these because the measurements that the recipe gave me was for a 20 centimetre tin and mine is 25. We all know what happened when I done the chocolate cheesecake. Ended up not having enough biscuits for me base, didn't I? So, hey ho, fear not. I thought, you know what? We'll just use the whole pack. I think the pack is 400 grams. So I need to split these. I'm going to do 3 bags worth because you do not want this popping. Oh, great. Oh, I've got that red tape stuck to us now. Would you look at that? Let's pop that. Oh, come on. There it goes. I'm going to pop it into 3 bags because I say I don't want the bags to be overfilled. And then, you know, you've got to get that air out because you don't want the air to be popping through that, do we? No, because there will be biscuits flying everywhere. You can hear the butter is starting to melt away as we speak. But yes, please do tell me, are you a banoffee pie lover? Do you like a bit of toffee and banana? Have you made your own before? What's it like? Any recommendations? Mine told me to put cocoa powder on the top as a dusting. Don't quite know why, because I wouldn't think banana and toffee and chocolate. Oh, it might do. Might do, what do I know, eh? So yes, let's keep a little eye on the butter, because that is melting away, and get cracking with smashing these biscuits, eh? I I don't know about you, but I find this very therapeutic. Does anyone relate to me? So now we're going to put all the crushed biscuits in the bowl. The butter has just finished melting. And then when it goes through into the bowl, if I see any other lumps that are a little bit big still, just give them a bit of a whack. But I like to have a few little odd chunks in here, you know, just give it a bit of texture. So let's have a look. How are we doing, my lovelies? As I'm filming this, it is a Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm not too sure when this will be going up. I think maybe a Tuesday. So happy Tuesday if you're watching it on upload day. But yes, how are we feeling? I'm very, very tired today. Had a busy, busy weekend. And I've just remembered, before I even think about putting this in, we've got to grease the tin, haven't we? Let's get some kitchen roll. Get a good bit of the kitchen roll. Little bit of butter. Oh, someone's calling Mama G. And we're just going to grease the tin very nicely, because I say we don't want anything sticking at all. So give that a good oil up. Melted butter, in it goes. Let's get all that goodness. And now we mix.
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough.
So this now will go in the fridge to chill for half an hour, and then while that's chilling, we can get on with doing the syrup, the cream. Actually no, do I do the cream yet? While we wait the half hour, let me quickly check the recipe again then, my lovelies, for you. Right, so now it is time to make the caramelness. I think that's it. So I have just measured out my butter and sugar, opened my condensed milk, and then from what I gather, you just let the sugar and the butter melt, and then add in the condensed milk, bring to a rapid boil, give it a whisk, and then it should, by now, it's just gone half hour, so I like to give the biscuit a little bit extra, and then we pop it all in, and I don't know, Mum said you used to put banana in the toffee, but this one says to bring it for a rapid boil, spread it over the base, and then cool for an hour. And then after it's cooled, slice the banana on top and then put the whipped cream. So I think I'm going to go with Mr. Carnation, or Mrs. Carnation, whoever she is, and go that way as opposed to Mum. The only thing I'm not going to have as good as that is when I had to do the biscuit base, I didn't go up the sides as much, so it's a little bit rustic. Who knows how it's going to go? We shall see. But yes, as I say, let's get this on the hob, get it boiling, and then add in the condensed milk, which, oh my God, may I just add the urge to not just get a spoon and eat this out of the tub, because let me tell you, it's delicious. And then once the caramel is done, as I say, bring it to a thick boil once it starts to thicken. So I might get my whisker actually. Not the electric one, we'll get the manual one out. And then it goes in, and then it goes into chill again for an hour. Then I can slice me bananas, which, can I just say, look at this huge bunch of bananas that Mama G managed to pick up. I mean, look at that. That is some huge bananas, if I do say so myself. So yes, let's get on with making the caramel. This is all going to be either a great thing or a disaster, because if it doesn't go onto the biscuit base, oopsie.
Something years ago, those cold nights in December, and the sound of the falling snow, the fireplace warming us, the VHS movie box, your old broke down touring bus and not a single cloud in the sky. If I could go back in time, I'd pack my bags right now. If I could play back, rewind, I wouldn't think twice. A pair of jeans and a dusty shirt, we didn't have a dime. No, you and me were poor as dirt, all we had was time. Hey, do you remember? Sneak it out in.
Right, so you would have seen a little overview clip of me cutting the bananas because my camera died. Completely forgot about that. I've just put it in the freezer for 10 minutes just to give it like a little quick set, because as I say, my crusting wasn't that great, but it does look blooming delicious. So now I just need to whip my cream up. Would you look at that? Mama G has been back and cream is whipped. So let's pop that to one side, whip the cream up, and then it's literally just a case of dolloping it over. But I think I might pop this back in the freezer just while I'm doing the cream, because it's starting to seep a little bit, and I know it's obviously going to go right because I think I messed up on the caramel. We haven't done one bake with me that's gone right, have we? I don't think we have. Oh, and I completely forgot. I took it off the board now, so it needs to go in on the chopping board. Smooth the peas, put them in there for another couple of minutes. But yeah, we haven't done one bake with me where it has gone like swimmingly well, have we? Oh well, that's just story of my life, ain't it? So we've got the double cream, and I also burnt the pan doing the caramel. So I didn't even get perfect caramel and I still managed to burn the pan. Hey ho, so let's get on with whipping this cream, eh, shall we?
Twice, a pair of jeans and a dusty shirt, we didn't have a dime. No, you and me were poor as dirt, and all we had was time. When you and me were poor as dirt, and all we had was time.
Look at all that goodness. So my lovelies, hello. It is a little bit later on. I've just had a bath. I'm feeling very, very hot. Probably my fault because I put the heating on as well. I was in there, I felt cold, and then I felt sweltering hot. So yes, I'm just in my dressing gown and I've got my men's Primark shorts. But let's get this cut. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Have no idea how it's going to cut. Yeah. Should we just give it a go? The cream is, oh, that looks good. I've also got to take a bit to Dada, because when I told him I was making banoffee pie, he was like, you're bringing some of that to mine. So Mum's got the task of taking some to him tomorrow. Right, oh. Is it gonna make it? As I say, I think I messed up on the crumble. Not crumble, caramel, but hey ho. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Testing the produce and all that. You know what? That's actually not too shabby. Let's cut a little slice for Mama G. Ah. Oh. A little bit more gooier than I think it's supposed to be. Now I'm going to get all sticky hands, ain't I? 'Cause it's supposed to be caramel, but we all know, like, I kind of messed up on the caramel. So let's show you it. As I say, it's gone a little bit gloopy, but I don't think that looks too bad, do you? I say that's all the oozing goodness. I'm going to whack it back in the fridge so that it doesn't melt anymore. But let's go and have it, and me and Mum G will do our taste test. So as you can tell, we're in a different setup now because I've come in to Mama G, who will now give first impression. Can you even see her there behind her legs? I definitely...
Oh, I like the brown stuff.
That's what should have been the caramel, but
Right.
I didn't really get the caramel quite right. Still very banana-y.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've bunged it back in the freezer because I think we might just have to have it in the freezer, and then I'll slice it and get it out before we want it and leave it to defrost for like, say, 20 minutes. But I will brush up on my caramel making skills. I haven't made caramel since I've been in college.
I thought you'd just pour that stuff on and whip it till it's a consistency, then spread it over the top and then put the bananas on.
No, but you have to boil the sugar
Milk.
and butter and then add the condensed milk, bring it to a boil and then whisk to make it caramel. But you have to get it to a certain temperature for caramel. I put plenty of bananas. I put 2 huge bananas, and you saw those bananas, like they were ginormous.
Yes, I love the bananas.
So there's bananas in every single bite. I'd probably say, because I
What are
messed
you
up,
a bit disappointed with then?
because I didn't get the caramel, I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10. Because if I had the caramel, it wouldn't have been like as
No, but
gloopy.
as I say, I thought that brown condensed stuff, you just...
No,
whisk
because
it with
condensed
something.
milk is actually white.
Oh, is it? How have you got it brown then?
When you boil it and make the caramel.
Oh, do you boil it, put the demerara sugar in and do something like that?
No, you melt the sugar and butter,
Right,
add the condensed milk,
right.
but then it has to get to like a certain temperature,
Before you put sugar in.
and then you whisk it and it goes like caramel. But I said I think I might invest in like a sugar thermometer. Might see if I can get one online.
I was just saying, go to Amazon.
Because you get ones, they like, you know what you see on Bake Off, they clip on the side of the pan and it tells you how hot it is. So like if say you need it for caramel, or you know when they get it so
So do you have to have
hot.
it at a certain temperature then and then you can mix it?
You know, like the people, they have to get to that certain temperature to do, if they do the profiterole rolls, the croque bouche, you know, when it's very thin.
Oh yeah, that glass stuff.
Yeah, so like, I think I need a sugar thermometer. But
Oh, it's nice.
I still like it. Dada wants a bit, so
Firm it up a bit then.
yeah, I'll put it in the freezer. And then
How have I got to cut it in the morning then?
Mum can just cut him a slice and then just put it in a little container, give him his lunch container back.
That's got the big wells in. I can
We'll
take
use
that
them
down,
tomorrow.
put a little
He
bit
still
in,
ain't used his lunchbox either.
take that down, and then I can bring my mince back
Yeah.
in his container.
I'm surprised he ain't said. I'm so annoyed he hasn't used his lunch container that I got him for his birthday, so not happy about that in the slightest.
I think he's used my one, hasn't he?
Yeah, because yours is a gym bag.
Yeah.
I bought him a proper lunchbox and
He's
put his name
embarrassed.
on it so it didn't get lost.
He
Gosh,
uses
just
that.
tucking into it, ain't ya?
Hey, yeah.
And ignore like the steps with the towel on the side. Because, update, we've done all the, well, semi-done the bathrooms. And obviously, you know, we've done the kitchen. And what did I say was going to happen? We finished it all, had a letter. Tomorrow they're coming around to refurb the kitchen. Well, to do the design.
Yeah.
But Mum read that it can still sometimes take up to a year before they do it, so. But I thought, how typical. Been waiting 6 years. We had the works done. I thought we'd give it a spruce up ourselves. Got in the midst of it. Mum then started to paint all the bathroom and that, like, go around everything and touch up the skirting.
And I love it now. I don't want him to do it.
But we need to, because we've got like 4 drawers that we can't use. So I said it needs to be
We've got an
done.
old cupboard, haven't we?
Yeah, so who knows? I'll probably update you in another little vlog upcoming what's going on with that, because that is tomorrow.
They do a design though and show us.
Yeah. And obviously I'm the main one that has the approval on the kitchen design. Because the kitchen is my area.
then you're going to go and leave me. So I'll be there on my Todd.
Yeah, but I'll have a functional kitchen for you.
It'll be empty again. All I'll have is the kettle.
And I think we've got to move the fridge freezer back, which I don't want to do. Because they're going to put the cupboard there, so it needs to be open.
Yeah, but the washing machine's going, so we've got to put the little freezer underneath.
But I like having the fridge freezer on the back wall now.
Makes it much bigger, doesn't it?
So I'm going to stop rabbit. I'm going to finish this and then I shall check in with you on the outro. But it'll probably be the last that you see of this one. Lays in there eating.
I got my Pringles, viewers.
Ay, ay, ay. Adios. Oh, would you look at that? Half worn makeup. Lipstick coming off. And my good old friend there peeping through. It has been a long day, my lovelies. And I cannot wait to get these lashes off. Get this makeup off and do a nice deep cleansing face mask. I think my body needs that. And my body needed. This was what I picked up in... You haven't seen it yet. There's an upcoming haul I picked this up in. It's a strawberry and lime cider. Leave down below what haul you think I've picked that up from. Because let me just tell you, it is absolutely delicious. And I should have got more than one. So I might have to go back again. But yes. Oh, I am stuffed. I am absolutely plum tuckered. Is that the word? It has been a very, very eventful, stressful day. God, look at me. I do apologise. Nana M has had a fall and done one of the nastiest little cuts on her arm, bless her. So she is recovering with my auntie and uncle. And yeah, it's one of those days. So as I said before, I'm very tired because I didn't get to sleep till late because I had someone blaring music at till 2 AM in the morning. Fabulous. And then when you ask them, can you just turn it down a little bit, please? You just get abused. So guess what? Shaniqua come out last night and then Shaniqua was very moody this morning. But a little bit of baking has cheered me up kind of. But now I feel sorry for myself because I've been doing so well on like my health kick and my exercises and that. This weekend has just gone to pot. Mother Nature, I don't like you. You throw all of my good vibes off. I feel bloated like a whale. I just want all the sweets, all the savouriness, all the alcohol. I just want everything. I don't even want to walk from here to the bathroom. I literally just want to stay in my bed all day. And I blame you, Mother Nature, for that. Fan-dabby-dozy. So, my lovelies, I'm rambling. Absolute waffle. So, let's round this up, shall we? I would say I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Kind of messed up on the caramel, but hey ho, it's all a learning curve. As I say, I can't remember the last time I made caramel, probably when I was in college and we had all the fancy thermometers, so I knew the temperatures and all of that. I was just winging it today, weren't I? Let's be perfectly honest. But yes, I will leave the recipe. Oh God, sorry about that twitch. My elbow is riding on my knee. Shannon, elbow, stop. Thank you. I will leave the recipe link down below because I say I got it off of the Carnation Milk website because they are the queens and kings because obviously it's their products. But yes, as I say, if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do, guys. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment what you'd like to see me do on the next Bake With Me or even the Fake Away. I think next month will be Fake Away month. You know, if it's to do with food, leave it down below. Your girl loves her food as much as food doesn't like hers because it adds a hefty ton to her waistline, but hey ho, what can we say? We're all human. I do hope you've had a lovely day. I think the day I'm filming this is a Sunday, and I think this will be going up a Tuesday or a Thursday. I don't think it's going up on a weekend, but hey ho, whatever day it goes up, I do hope you have a lovely day that day. And yes, you know the drill, my lovelies. You can tell I'm tired, I'm sleepy, I'm a full little piggy tonight. And I'm just like, I need to hit the sack now. It's not even late. What's the time? It is 9:20, but I think I'm going to hit the sack. I've got work tomorrow. Catch up on some sleep that I lost from last night. A little bit of cider made me sleepy, but that was delicious. Kiwi and lime cider. So keep tuned because there's a couple of hauls coming up. And then you can see where I got that from. But yes, take care and stay safe as always, my lovelies. Bye.